Hi there, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Apologies for the shaky camera. I have got something come in, I think. Or I need to order it. I can't remember. That's terrible. Okay, so today I've pre-selected some cards which I haven't looked at. But I've drawn these 3 cards, and it's basically I feel like it's about building, maybe it's building like a new career or a new business for yourself, or maybe you're in the middle of doing a business, or this could apply to anything in your life, love, anything, okay? But Emperor talks about using our logic in certain situations, and actually thinking about the next step and what you want out of life. And instead of thinking, okay, this is what I want to happen, and clicking your fingers and waiting for the universe to happen, the Emperor is kind of the down to earth kind of logic, kind of thinking kind of person that you want to become, really, for your next step. This is something I've been applying in my life for a few weeks. I was talking to somebody about it on Messenger the other day, the importance of writing daily lists for yourself, especially if you work from home. This is really vital for me because I forget loads of things. Or even like in your daily life, if you feel like you're not doing anything and you're procrastinating enough, maybe this is for you to be logical about things. If you're forgetting things, write them down. There's no shame in writing it down. And actually, when you do a list and then you go through it in the night and tick it off, it gives you a sense of satisfaction, because you've actually done something, and you feel proud of it. But anyway, okay, so this reading, I really feel like it is about us building now the next step to being happy, okay? Because we've got like money there, we've got building success for ourselves. You know what you want. Like she knows what she wants. She's just picking from that tree. She knows exactly what she wants. She's happy. She's loving it, okay? You know what you want out of life. You know what you want to build. And you know what you don't want, okay? You should do by now. And this is like new money. So whatever we are going to, whatever we're going to put our focus at this moment, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. It's just going to come for you. I really feel this is quite strong. I feel like there's been a massive shift lately, and especially with like empaths and sensitive people. It's like we've had a bit of an awakening again, to the people around us and the situations that we want to let go of that maybe are holding us back. Use your logic in situations like that. If something is holding you back, then that is what you really need to cut ties with, and use your logic, okay? Use your noggin. Okay, I'm gonna see what the angels is gonna say now, okay? Okay, daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is your seat of creativity. Okay, this is something, like I said, I've been using logic, I've been writing lists, I've been, thinking about what I want my house to look like, what I'd like to where I want my business to go, how many followers I'd like on YouTube, and this is like, it's all, all of this, was a daydream about 2 years ago. I would never have done a video or whatever 2 years ago and been like this. So it just takes and I was just thinking, like maybe I can't remember how long it was ago, thinking, oh yeah, I'd like to do that, I could do that. But you just have to start, okay? And like I said, we're here, use your logic, okay? If there's something that you think that you can do, find out the ins and outs of a duck's ass about that thing, okay? Learn about your craft, okay? Right, okay, Angel of Abundance card. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. Okay. Employment change. See, this is about career and money and love, I think. Your career path is leading you in a high direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You have been supported each step of the way. Okay, so maybe it's like something that you were just dreaming of, at the moment. This is probably a message for you to sort of get logical about things. Stop thinking, stop daydreaming about it, and put this into action. Small steps each day, okay, lead to a bigger, sort of better outcome for us. Okay, element card, we've got the fire card. See the light within yourself and everyone else will too. Okay, and I know like the last few months have been very up and down, especially like empaths. We are like absorbing other people's energy constantly, and it's not cool. Like, it's just not cool. Okay, energy for this reading is daughter, personal healing and happiness. Okay, and like, I don't know, for the last, I think since last October, as like a sensitive person, I felt like something was coming. I wasn't being happy anywhere. And, I think this was it, really. And sometimes, like, these things happen. I know, you don't expect a pandemic to happen to put you on your path. But it does. It probably shows you sort of what's important. But I feel like, this definitely, daughter personal healing and happiness, it starts with you. Like we've got a rainbow in there. A lot of us have been through a lot of shitstorms lately. It's not, it's going to get better when we sort of change our attitude to it and sort of accept what has happened for you, not to you. Okay, and sort of let go of it. You don't need it anymore. Good times are happening. There's a rainbow there. The sun's out. It's all looking great. Okay. And this is probably a focus on sort of maybe where you've been to sort of your employment change, especially if you're on a spirituality sort of, and you're on the path of spirituality and you're thinking of sort of doing something like this, this is your sort of cue. Okay, the Goddess Wisdom card, we've got Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and have been answered. Okay, the last few weeks I have been consistent with my prayer. I've been consistent with my meditation. I've been doing Wim Hof breathing. And my prayers are being answered every single day. Okay, every day I just think, I've prayed for this. I was saying to myself the other day, I prayed for this situation. I prayed for this to happen. Do you know? So... Well, I don't really think it's well, it is a miracle, yeah, it is. Okay, the Universal Guidance card. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Okay, so when we are sort of dreaming and giving our hopes and our dreams to the universe, okay, when you are sort of like knowing that this stuff is coming, like when I was praying, first of all, like praying for a certain outcome of a situation, I was just like sort of desperate in that sort of situation, but I just sort of prayed. I sort of didn't judge myself, and then I let it go, and then it just happens. Okay, so that's basically how it works as well. But I just feel like it's all to do with work at the moment, and a new path, a new focus, a new logical way of thinking of things, and thinking, how am I going to get there, rather than waiting for the universe to just deliver it for you, because it won't. And until you do sort of the healing and the happiness on yourself and feel completely, well, not completely, until you sort of feel happy, do you know what I mean? The good things are going to sort of come, but they'll come quicker the happier you are, and the better, the higher vibration that you're on. Excuse me, I can't get my words out today. 2 Universal Guidance come out, okay? And if this is not clarification, I don't know what it is, okay? The universe has my back, okay? Always, okay? And if you think about it, how far you've come, from where you've been, what you've learned, okay? The universe has always been there for you, okay? And it doesn't matter if you're not praying, if you're praying, if you're meditating, whatever. The universe is always, like, sort of thinking of your thought, sort of absorbing your thoughts. Okay, so make sure they are always like vibing high. You know, it's impossible to be happy 100% of the time, but we are capable of switching our thoughts. Sometimes we do need to sit through these thoughts, but like on times, you know, especially if you're in the middle of a train and you're thinking of something that really sad has happened to you, you don't want to burst out crying in the middle of a train. So one thing I do, you just take 3 good thoughts, 3 good things that you're happy for in your life, and just think of them, okay, and it just absorbs the other thought, okay. But like to go through, you know, suppressed emotions is kind of different, I feel. I'm going to draw some of these. Okay, let's do bottom. Okay, whoa, new life. Let's do top. Regeneration, we had this the other day. Okay, middle. Flexible, okay. There we go. So that's our sort of message for today. Basically, be logical. What you were sort of dreaming about, it just takes little bits of action from you every day to sort of put anything that you want to in motion, okay? Your new life is there waiting for you. You know, all you have to do is just sort of, you know, daydream and sort of start putting these logical things that you can sort of change yourself into action, okay? And know that sort of when we are sort of healing ourselves, we're healing our families as well and the people around us, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for today. If anyone would like a reading, please hit me up. And blessings to you all. Love you.